Alright, we're back. We're going to play some more Ogres. I think it's the first time we've had... I was umming and ahhing about whether I just buy some extra gnoblars. I think we actually do buy extra gnoblars. Nah, I think we wait another round. But we do really want to start getting extra gnoblars, like to fill this out as soon as we can. The only reason I'm not is I want to have some extra cash just in case I lose an ogre. Don't have to wait forever to get a new one. But yeah, so just as an update, we had a first loss last game to Skaven. The guy was not the best at the game. There was a lot of times where he's making a whole lot of dodges he shouldn't be. That there was another path he could have taken that would have been less difficult. So that, I think, helped us keep it to a 1-2, which is kind of almost a 1-1. But yeah, I think in the end, the fact that we couldn't get an injury if our lives depended on it meant he was just had knocked out players and they could come back potentially, whereas I could rarely ever get any permanent injuries until like the very end of the game. I think someone tripped over and died. So that made it difficult because I didn't ever get that kind of cascading snowball of taking out enemy players, making it harder for them to take out my ogres, makes it easier for me to move up the ball and take his guys out. That occurred with the Wood Elves, which, you know, Wood Elves and Skaven, they're basically the same armor, so it should have been a similar type of outcome to that one, where maybe not as extreme as the Elves one, but still there should have been lots of Skaven sitting in the casualty box. So that made it a little bit hard for us. And he did some crazy stuff and got away with it just because of Nuffle. His 2-turn touchdown he did, where he ran, he picked up the ball, moved to the mid. I think he threw it to a gutter runner. And it was basically, or like did a throw and then it did another handoff. It was like 12 2+s and a 3+ for him to do that and then run through like all my tackle zones, like 6 tackle zones, one after the other, and then do 3 GFIs because the guy had sprint to stand one step away from my goal score line, which I did the math on it. And it's basically like a 14% chance of that working if you also take like re-rolls into account, because you got re-rolls to pick up the ball, re-rolls to throw the ball because he's got a thrower, re-roll for the dodge, and also gives a free team re-roll can use. Even with those taken into account, if I recall correctly from my quick check, only a 14, I think it's 13 and a half, but I'm going to round up to 14% chance of working, which means a 86% chance of him failing, but he managed to get through. And then when I tried to go stand some on him, my guy immediately failed, rolling double ones, and he was able to walk in and get an easy score at the very start. So I think a bit of Nuffle on his side meant he was kept in the game more than he should have been. And I think considering how I played, I probably should have got a draw and maybe even a win if the dice had been a bit more even in terms of him doing crazy things he shouldn't do and not getting punished for it. And the fact that he wasn't getting knocked out. But at the same time, a 2-1 against Skaven is actually really good, because Skaven, like Wood Elves, they tend to score a lot, and so you usually get blown out 5-0 or something like that, or 4-2 or something like that. So yeah, and then I think overall, on reflection, I did all the right things. I put all the dudes in the right spots. There's a couple times I think I did a sidestep wrong. And I might have been a little bit too audacious moving my ball carry up exposed. But I was running out of dudes, so I really couldn't protect him just because I just didn't have any guys around. It was quite difficult. But yeah, so we've done that. We're still searching, yes. But I think it's one of those things where, this will be interesting. Another Frenchie, I think. Los Tequila. No, that might be like Spanish, maybe. This is interesting. So, where's he? Is he a fresh team? Dwarves are pretty good against us. They have Troll Slayers who have Dauntless, which makes them good against high strength players like my guys. And they have lots of tackle, which messes up my gnoblars. So they're one of the better teams against Ogres. He is down a player, it looks like. Not the best. Okay. So yeah, it's pretty stock standard team. He's got one guard piece. That doesn't matter too much. Because he usually needs several assists to get enough strength to mitigate mine. But he's going to get a lot of petty cash because I've got so much higher T value than he is. It's going to be hard to take him down. I basically want to focus on these troll slayers, get them out so that he doesn't have his dauntless, and also the runner. And otherwise, probably just manning up Longbeards and trying to slowly grind them down and just trying to keep them snotlings away from them. It may even be that when I move my snotlings away from them, I try to keep the snotlings really far away from them, not just like a step back from them where they have to walk up to me and I get to dodge again. I might even move them in such a way that he has to make going for us to go stand on them, because every time I have to do a dodge without a reroll, that's potentially gnoblar falling down. Gnoblar fall down could quite likely die because, you know, the grass is apparently very dangerous. Blitzer could be a problem with a Mighty Blow. But the fact that I've got Mighty Blow means most of this armor 9 becomes armor 8, which is a little bit more reasonable. Alright, we Halfling Master Chef. That's hilarious. Okay, I'm not sure if I agree with that, but it's funny. Halfling Master Chef costs 300,000, unless you're Halfling. If you're Halfling, it costs, I think, 100,000. And at 100,000, it's good value. 300,000, it's not great value. It's pretty average, and it's very swingy as you're relying on dice rolls to steal the other team's dice rolls. It could be great, and against ogres, getting rid of their dice rolls is good because they get low in skills. But I don't know if it's worth. Oh wow, he rolled all above 4. Okay, well, so it's basically earned its value by rolling that well. Because it's equivalent of 3 rerolls for him, which is 100k each, so 300k. But yeah, that's what, as I said, swingy. So 6, 7, 8, 9. We both should have 0 fame. Yeah, so we've got the same, just like last game. We have a similar number of. We're going to go offense though. We're going to try to beat up these dudes as quickly as we can, and hope and pray that we get some early knockdowns. Otherwise, we're in big trouble. Because these Gnoblars are not going to survive. I'm going to have to try and foul like crazy. I think I will just... Actually, even my... this guy, who I want on the ball, I may even press him up here initially to help get the early bash. And then just have Snotlings working the ball. And just have them, you know, slowly moving it up and keeping people here to do fouls. But otherwise... trying to use the fact that they're slow to just kind of keep you off with the Gnoblars, and then once I've killed a few, bring the ball up in and create a nice cage. Yeah, he should protect his Troll Slayers if he can. But I'll try and blitz them. The worst thing that could possibly happen to us is a perfect defense or a blitz, because whatever thing I set up, he will then wreck. I can put guys here to make it difficult for him, and I can get some. I should be able to get 3 dies on all these guys if he leaves them where they are, and then we can probably get a 2 die there. All right, so these guys are go secure the ball. Alright, so at this point I can bash here, get a 3 die, push. If I don't get a push, I can follow up, and then this guy can do the same thing again. Same thing on this side, and then hopefully this guy, one of these guys gets knocked down, or I can take this guy out with that, and then we can go blitz one of these Troll Slayers. Yeah, I think that's the best we can do, and then at the very end we use this guy to foul. And we need to get rid of them. Okay, that's fine. That's kind of good. Because it's a deep kick. Alright. You can probably even come up here eventually. What do we want to do? Priorities. Do I have any priorities? I guess through this one. That's good enough. And follow up. So I can get a strike on that troll slayer there. Yes! Alright, well if last game we had bad luck and injuring people, this time we've got good luck. This is critical. One, because it's a guard piece, and two, because we need to try and get an advantage while we can. I'm happy to follow up, I think. Since I'm going to blitz with one anyway, I can probably bring him over here. And then that gets me to the 3 die. Yep. We don't use that, we accept that. We can even get a 2 die potentially here later. Let me do this. We're trying to save this reroll we have for something critical. So we could go... So I am tempted that we'll just dodge over here, despite the fact he's got tackle. Yeah, I think he stays there. Where can he come? I don't think you want him anywhere near the enemy. Because if I leave this guy, then it's easier for him to take down my dudes. So I don't really want to do that. I think I leave him central for a potential handoff maybe. No, I think we bring him up, but in a safe-ish position. So kind of around here, just centrally. Then we run Gnoblars over here and we try and stand on this dude. And hope this doesn't fail, because we want to get rid of these guys. So 58 ain't great, but we have to try, because this Snotling's going to die quick. Alright, that's something. So if he stands in there, that eliminates that. He can stand there. And you can come from here and go out that way. So I don't think there's much point staying here. The only difference is it helps him get his secures is definitely a 1 die. Yeah, I don't really want to be anywhere near this guy. I'd rather pull back here. Try and preserve the Gnoblars for a little while. One more. I'm tempted to stay there, just try and coax him into doing GFIs, but he's got so many rerolls now that it's not a great play. So yeah, this is good. Focusing down plays, removed 1. Just need to keep doing that for a while. If I'm him, I kind of try to avoid the ogres, kill Gnoblars, and then focus on the ogres. Even if it's just a matter of putting a really tough Longbeard next to each one of them, only giving up a 2 die, because if you've taken out Gnoblars, oops! If you've taken out the Gnoblars, then I can't get easy assists. I can't dodge people into give assists for 3 dies, so then it's just a matter of keeping my ogres busy, so only the break tackle ones can get away easily, and then, or the ones that blitz and then walk away, and then the others go grab the ball and walk it in. Or, you know, you send Troll Slayers on one particular ogre at a time. If this guy bashes a Gnoblar, Gnoblar is almost guaranteed to hit the dirt because he's got Mighty Blow, which means his armor will be 4. Alright, yep, so he's... Yep, that's a good call. Doesn't really matter where I go, most likely. It's easier to dodge out this way, I think. Chances are I go down. Wow, I didn't get injured. That's really lucky. Okay, so that's fine. So we'll probably try and bash this down here. Bring this ogre to stand on this guy. Do what he can to secure the ball. Yep, it's smart to keep them separate because that way I can't stand there and be standing on both of them. We're going to try and secure this ball. What's this distance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we can stand next to me. That run is a good target for a blitz. Runner hasn't got anywhere really to go because either this guy or this guy are going to probably hit him. Yeah, that's what I like to see. At this point, you just leave the long bids there to take the hits. You've got armor 9, you've got block, you've got thick skull. This is an outlier. Like, this isn't likely to happen very often. So, ooh, okay. Push him here, maybe, to free up his dude. Presume. But I mean that gives me a free ogre, which could be also a bad thing. Depends what he wants to do with this guy. Oh, he's following up. Okay. So I can stake him here. He can come over here, and he can be ready to pick up the ball if I get the ball and pick it over here. Yeah, that sounds good. I think. That's okay, I can do a 2-die and go end up standing on that guy. You can come stand over here. Only problem is that if I want to get this guy a punch, this guy has to activate, so that does remove the assist. So I can do that first. This guy comes over here. He stays there. Can't get the easy 2-die, 3-die anymore. Let's go tackle there. So I brought him not really. Brought him here, moved him there. That would work. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so I think we just do the bash here and accept it. Now I could move a guy over here to eliminate that and do some dodges and stuff, but I think this is safer. He's got tying up 2, that's good. He can stay there and man up that guy. He can come over here. Good. Because he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to do a handoff to him. So that's... he's blocked there. If I fumble this... I think we just stand there. It's in the way. 2-die. Relatively safe. All things considered. Alright, I'd love to dodge this guy out, but I think handling the ball is more important. What's this? This is a free up. No, I think we dodge away from this dude. Where are we going to go though? Lure people back towards the ogres. Don't fail, buddy. Alright. If it goes out, it bounces out and goes out there, it's really bad. I kind of need to have a hold on the ball. Oh, Nuffle says no. The good thing is it didn't bounce out and go stand, bounce next to theirs or whatever. And I have got this guy who can come over and stand next to it, so he can't get to it yet. Relatively safe, but we've got no more rerolls, so we're probably going to fall over a lot. How do we go versus... who's this guy? Fast. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, wasn't too bad. Needed one more. Okay. Yep, that's putting that guy that made him have to run further, and he couldn't get as close to my dude. And this guy here means they can't stand on him easily, so he should be free to just move over. You maybe even bash this guy down. You can get a 1-die here. You still can't. It needs 3 on a person to get a 1-die. So that's why I like these. Like me standing next to 2 of them is a good situation because it means I still get to bash 2-die against them, and they have to still do 2-die uphills. Okay. All right. So he's got frenzy. Okay. So tackle zone. I think I go. He ends up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't really matter. I think I go there. I don't think it matters too much though, because I'm a gnoblar. Chances are I'm fucking dead anyway. So I can only go there or there. Okay, it's a bit hard because I kind of need to man up this guy, I think. Unfortunately, with the gnoblar. And then bash this guy down here to kind of remove those threats and then try and pick up again. That's fine, he can just stand up. And this guy can come in, stand on here, and then that should make a nice scrum with into my advantage. And everything else is uphills for him. This is only 2 pieces you get left. You can go dodge, 5+ dodge, or 2-die uphill. But you've got block, which I would probably actually do 2-die uphills rather than a 50-50 dodge. You can always roll 6. That guy does block him from going any further though. You have so many rerolls, so blubber. You've got so many rerolls, it's very tempting to do that. I don't think it's vital though. Maybe it is, because it's one of the few players you've got down here near the ball. Alright, fair call. Fair call. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I think I need to go stand this guy on him. I have to kind of offer him up as a sacrifice. You stand on him. You don't want to give free hits to these troll slayers. Alright, so we got a nice scrum there going. Now this guy needs to come in over here. Now, don't have any rerolls, so everything I do is super dangerous. But it worked out. We can follow him. Alright, now we want to do this, I think. Or do we... I think we do the 2 dies, right? Because there's still 3 pluses. Just get into a nice scrum. Nice scrum. This guy doesn't have tackle, so I can actually get him up. pretty lucky on these blocks. I haven't got any both downs yet. I double both downs, so that's pretty lucky. Alright, let's do this. Oof, picked up the ball. Alright, I think, because we don't have any rerolls anyway, we don't have to wait till next turn to do a reroll. We're just going to do the handoff now. Get into the ogre's hands. There. That's right. The ball's still next to him, so it's alright. We have given that away, but we had to do that to make sure if something went wrong here, he can just pick it up and instantly score. This is Frenzy Trap, where even if he gets up and gets the 1 die against me, if it's just a push, he'll push me somewhere here, and then even if he gets Dauntless, he'll only be Strength 5, because Dauntless gives you the strength of your opponent if you roll a d6 and succeed on whatever the check is. I think you have to like roll it, and then if your strength is equal to theirs, then yeah. So if you roll a d6, so he needs a 3 or better, he gets to make it effectively himself strength. Use the block. You get to make himself strength 5, but even if he has that +1 will make me strength 6 and becomes a 2 die against trap. You should just use that one. What you doing? What you doing, buddy? Yeah. What are you doing? It's a clear choice. Yep, that's fine. But a worthy sacrifice, I think. And we're going to try and keep pushing these guys out, and we maintain the scrum, and hopefully enough of his players will be gone that I can then just waltz this ogre up the field. I think he's realizing I've got to get rid of the gnoblars while I can, and so instead of worrying about the ball, whoa, he's got tackle. That's fine. Doesn't matter really where I go. I think it doesn't matter too much. There, maybe. Just get close to the ball. So we can make him go in for it. Yes. I gotta use a reroll at this point. You've got so many guys that you probably want to do things with, and you want to get on that ball if you can. One more is good. But that means the Troll Slayer isn't getting up this turn unless he wants to get me to push him out. He could get someone here, and he could get a 1 die, I think. That's the only option he has. So he goes, oh, okay, he wants to bring him down to help. Fair enough. That's fair enough. Longbeards are kind of there to get punched. You want to get the runner out of there, but it's all two. Should be all the 2 die uphills. Yeah. I think he dodges out. Oh yeah. Kill him, kill him. Ah, well. Okay, so he's got tackles, so that's not as, but still a 2+, and it keeps someone on the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go stand there all. Okay. All right. So if he fails this, keeps, even if the ball bounces there, it's relatively safe. I can go up here. Do I want to do anything else first? I may want to punch, like, foul that guy later. I think this is relatively safe. I think I try to remove these pieces. Push is good enough. Just because this will force him to do crazy stuff. Which is what I want. Okay, that's good. This is a 3+, right? With no reroll? Yeah, and this is 3 pluses, but with 2 dice. So is there a better way of doing this? Not really, that I can see. That's a chain push thing. I can put him there. That's fine. Alright. At this point I don't do any more because I want... If this guy fucks up, then it's too easy for me to get away. So I think we just grab the ball and run over here. Oh. No! So unlikely for that to happen. That is hilarious. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so he can score instantly. Oh, Nuffle. Oh, Nuffle. Yeah, so it had to roll a 1 and 8 to land on him. And then a 3 and 8 to then go out. Yeah, I don't think we did anything bad there. I think we did everything right. Tackle does cause problems, but we'll try and get close to the ball. All we can hope is that he will make some mistakes by being aggressive. But presumably he's just trying to get rid of a gnoblar and then he's going to score. Because that's what I would do if I was him. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so he's going to secure the ball. And probably score immediately, I presume. Because this is a good way to save these guys, is to score quickly. I have to hope he fails. Oh, he's getting people up, just in case it fails. Okay, fair enough. I can still do a break tackle. Yep. Fail, fail. Nope. That's not good. He's got a 2+ with a reroll to score. Real not good. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Get the ball away from me. That makes sense. Please fail. Nope. Alas. Let's go playing a stunted team. You're gonna lose a lot. That's still a good trade because he's down a better player than I am. I still potentially have a throw goblin option or throw gnoblar, but I think we're good. I think we stick with the current plan of beating up his guys. We just got unlucky with his stealing all our rerolls. And the ball bouncing out. Okay, he's realized I'm going to kill the Stroll Slayers. So he's moving them, I think. I can still probably get a 2 die against him. Alright, now he's making it hard. You have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So he's like, okay, Troll Slayers, they're useful. I should protect them. Alright, well, in that case, we're still probably doing what we're doing. Because it gives us reasonable 3 dies. So he pushes there, and he stays, and that gets him that. Alright, so we don't really... Okay, no, okay, that's easier to do things. Alright, this guy's still going to be in the center. Still looking to just try to secure the ball, and then kill the walls. And like, I could put a dude here and a dude here and try to trip him up, but it's kind of, because I don't have the reels, having the 3 die is really important to try and keep the ogres standing and punching. Okay, ooh, I can get to him now. Alright, he goes in the middle. Yep, alright. Be a good, I wanted to not end up over here. We should land in the middle, please. Please. That's not good. Probably gonna have to do a snotling run with it, so I'm gonna pick that up eventually. We'll start with this. And we will follow. Then we will do a punch. Do a punch here. Actually, we can bring him back here. Alright, continue as we were. I'm just going to follow up because I want to kind of get this guy free. Now, if I don't follow up, can I get... run and go through there. So if I stay and then move him there, I can get a hit on that Troll Slayer, I'm pretty sure. He goes over here. So I can make a run through on this guy. Alright. So that's pretty good. Do any of the gnoblars doing anything? Pretty happy. This one can probably come out out here. This one is pretty blocked up for his guys. I think this is good. Potential for a foul later if everything goes well. That's fine. Push him over there and follow up. Put pressure on him. It's unfortunate he's gonna. Following up does mean he can potentially get me, but that's a risk we're willing to take. Alright. So that's reasonably good. Can we get a decent foul? It's not a great foul. So we're gonna... I can potentially throw with this guy. So he's gonna come back here. And then if something goes wrong here, I want this guy in the way here, I think. To protect him. Because I want to basically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hand off to him, have him pick up and throw him. And then that's a chance. And maybe break through with this guy. If beforehand, maybe break through this guy and come stand over here where I'm going to throw him. And so if it goes wrong, then the ogre can be near the ball. Because I don't have many turns to score. Yeah, I think that's all I can really do. So you can get you can't get, yeah. Yeah, so you have to remove that and then you can do that. So please, nope, you gotta block. Take that one, otherwise, bad new bears. He seems to be just chilling on his block dice. Like for a long time, like he's not sure what to do. Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna stand next to this guy then. Fuck, alright. Surely he understands pals, yep. He can come over here. So he's now stuck here. He can't go any further. However, it would have been nice if I just got another push because I stood there and that would have removed that guy's assist and this guy would not have been able to get his 2 die. He would have had it either way whether or not this guy ended up next to my dude, so I wasn't concerned about that. Yep, that's a good knockdown. That's fine, because he's not able to get to this guy who's going to be thrown. Yep, so we've got Dauntless, he's got an assist, that's enough to take me down. Oh my god. He broke through without Mighty Blow. That's okay. This next game sucks, but it's better than a permanent injury. So we'll allow it. That is huge though, because that's my ball carrier, dude. So I think we're almost guaranteed, because that guy can't do the blitz through thing, we're just going to hand off to him, have him pick him up and throw him, and make an attempt. And we'll probably throw him over here, because these guys are the slowest, and then that means we can probably run away and be safe. Oh, we did 2 die uphill. Yeah, that's fine. Push is okay. So if he wants to mess up my attempt to throw, standing to runners there is really good, but it is dangerous. Whoa, son. That ain't gonna work. Best you can do with that. Yeah, that's fine. I could even actually... What I could... Whoa. Reroll that one. I could easily blitz with this guy, push through to here, have this guy come over here, hand off to here, have him come up here. It's a little bit more risky because it exposes him. Have him come up here and then throw it. And throw the goblin, the gnoblar. Yeah, I think that's the better play. So you need to stand up. Please don't bonehead. God damn it. Alright. So... yeah, man. If I stand there... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so... he stands there. Get in the way. Ooh, it's not good enough to break through. So he will stay. Where is it better to put this guy? I think I put him... So I'm going to come over here and throw the gnoblar. If that fails, I probably want him standing here. Because he's going to be standing there. I'm going to throw him. There's not much more power over here though, so I think he wants to stand over here. So he's going to come in and throw him here. If that screws up, then this is protecting against him. Doesn't mess up any of my other movements, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. This is super risky, but hey, I've got 2 turns anyway, so now I come over here and hand off to him. Then I come over here and throw that dude. That's all I can do. Please don't fail. You're terrible at handling ball, I know. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is he doing that? That's a weird way of doing it. You could just do this. That's weird. I don't know why the game does that sometimes. It takes... Like, you could make a very simple move and it'll choose some weird way to move it. Alright. Yeah, that's about all we can do. Good luck, buddy! Please land, please land, please land. Yes! You good little thing. Alright. Yes! We can score. He can't get to me. That is hilarious. He literally cannot get to me short of some weird chain push thing. Alright, now we get to beat up his dudes without worrying. Let's get this guy. This guy's got tackle. I can't remove the tackle piece, I think. This guy's got mighty blow. I'm gonna get rid of the mighty blow, I think. A little dangerous though, standing here, because he could push me and then chain push me out. That's alright. So yeah, this is huge. Really unlikely. It's a little like that last match with that Skaven ran down here. Like, bad odds. Because you have to... Putting aside the catch we have to do first, you have to bonehead 2+, do a 3+, make a 4+ landing. It's not great odds. So what? So what? 66 halved is 33% chance, and then 83 of 33. It's going to be like 25-ish% chance, like a quarter chance of it working. That's before you introduce the catch I have to do to get the ball to that little guy. So yeah, it's in like the 20s as percentage chance of it working. Yeah, there's a better way. I think there's probably... I didn't follow exactly where his guys were. There's probably a better way of being able to knock him, even if it's a 1 die, and then trying to frenzy him out with a Dauntless piece. But anyway. Yeah, that's probably the best choice he's got. Alright, he's going... Yep, fair enough. Why not? You've only got a couple rerolls. I mean, you've only got a couple turns left. You may as well use the rerolls to try and kill Snotlings. That's pretty lucky, actually, not getting permanent injury. So I'll take that. Next turn, we don't do anything fancy, we just score. Because getting a 1-1 is good. Unfortunately, though, losing that ogre means, especially this ball handling ogre, Means he's back in a better position than we are. Oh, I guess. It's the break tackle piece. It's worth a lot. It is risky. I would have loved to see him get thrown out. That would have been a huge boon. It was only one more away. He should, on average, have removed me. Or at least made an injury roll. Been able to make an injury roll. That's it. He can't get to me. Good boy. You're almost certainly going to get fired soon. I haven't been finding that I'm using his fouling ability that much. I'm almost always just running around gnoblars like crazy trying to get them into positions to assist rather than having enough to spare to do fouls. It could be just that I haven't got enough injuries as often as I normally do, and so I've been... yeah. I really would like not to have to offer up my gnoblars to get beaten up. So let's bring them back here. Alright. These guys are basically equal. I kind of put the less, almost leveled, not leveled up one up there because I don't really give a shit about that agility one. It's fine. Alright. It's only one turn, so this is him getting a free beat up. Now this is something where if I had lots of gnoblars and a deep bench, I might even offer up gnoblars here to protect these guys because he's got Troll Slayers and Mighty Blow. But since I don't have that deep bench, I can't afford to give up these few gnoblars that I have. Because I've got, what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players to his 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we probably want to see, yeah, like that's good, because you can go that way. Yep, that's great. You want to set that up and you want to run him down the line. Yeah, that's all good. It's a good setup. You can make an argument... No, that's fine. That's good. I might not have that loner there. I might have someone else there because if you push this guy here, over here, and then push this guy over here, then this... Fuck. Well, it doesn't really matter. The ball's the ball. Then the guy's going to punch here, but he's got a loner. And you've got all these rerolls you want to be using, so why not switch him with the other guy who doesn't have loner, so that when he does his block, he can potentially reroll. But we get another chance to get up again, which would be nice. Since we failed that, the second roll should succeed, statistically speaking. On average, 1 in every 2 should succeed. I guess that's okay. I think the line might have been... yeah, I guess. You could always bring that one there. And you get a guaranteed... Yeah, like if you bring that one there first, you would have a guaranteed... Oh, he's happy. Push me there. Try Dauntless again. Succeeds, gets a 2-die, and I get thumped. Please don't be an injury. I've got armor 9, thick skull. Alright, good. Same thing you can do here. That Dauntless will turn this into a 2-die. But there's a reasonable argument to be made to put at least one more guy on to guarantee a 1-die. What are you doing? Oh, he's trying to set up so the frenzy he can keep going this way, I think. Because every time you move one of these guys, they don't... Because you could potentially, like, push this guy in here, and if you don't knock him down, then they get to have a punch at him, so... Moving them over here isn't vital. Alright, he's got it. Then this... Yeah. Yeah, you go this guy to here, then this guy to here, and then you run him in and do a bash. It's hard to get around because it's a long beard. So here to here, and then you don't follow up, and then here, bashing him to here, you follow up, and then he comes in and he does another bash. I think that's the right way to do it. Ooh, this is good. Getting him a level up would be great. Alright, so he's moved across to get the guaranteed 2+, which is good. Alright, at this point, I think you do your walk over with a quick pass throw, and then if you want, this guy is the best candidate for a foul, because 9 becomes 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So you need like a 4+. Fail, fail, fail. Whoa, look at those dwarves. So handy with the ball. Yep, and then foul him. Yep, 83%. That's, you gotta take it when you get it, I think. No, there's no areas. Good, man. Come over here. Yeah, that's a reasonable foul. And so this is what's gonna happen if we keep losing dudes. This is what's gonna happen. We're gonna be overwhelmed by dwarves. So that's why we want to try to not have ogres go out and to get them down first. Because if he was down 2 more players, then life becomes a lot harder to get him enough assists to do anything. This doesn't do anything, but whatever. Come back, come back, come back. Oh. Much better. So he went the other way this time, not completely the other way, so he got slightly more value than average. But hey, that's the breaks. Alright, he goes here. He goes here. He goes here. So all we're doing is we're Gnoblars to prevent him running down the sides and protecting the gnoblar in the middle. Because he's not too quick, it's not likely he's going to be able to run down here. There's an argument to be made to bring all the Gnoblars into the center. Bring him here so they can't... So if he knocks down people... Yeah, I think that's safe. Doesn't mean he could potentially move up around me quickly, but I want to avoid the Gnoblars dying because I need them to help get me assists and remove enemy assists. Yeah, this is going to be interesting because he gets to attack. Because he stole the... Like, when I made my attacking half, he stole the ball off me because it went pear-shaped down here. So, from his perspective, a 1-1 is good. If you can manage a 1-1 against your opponent when they're attacking, that's good. Because it means then you get your attacking half, and that means you're more in control, and you're more likely to be able to get a score and prevent them from having enough time to score themselves. So I'm going to have to try to manage something. Gotta do my stunty plays. Maybe even throw a gnoblar at them. Whoa, dude, that's a big throw. That's good against dwarves. You want them to have to run back because it wastes time. But honestly, it might have been better to be around here because if I could try and pressure him to score quickly, I could have a chance to do my own drive and force a draw. So I can't really get there. Alright, I think we're probably just going to have to get into a bit of a scrum and just have this break tackle piece in a position where he can get free and hunt him if I need. This guy can't... Excuse me. This guy can't do a frenzy yet because if he fails his initial... Yeah, he has to go this way. He can't go push across. Oh, bugger. Please don't die. Alright. That's why this guy needs to die. That's why I've been hunting them this whole time. Ooh, if he goes... Yeah, so if he drags his guys in here to get enough assists, he might end up using them all up and not being able to man this guy. And might even be able to run this guy up. Just so I've got a pressure, like maybe even around here, so that I can make him worried and force him to go this side where I've got the break tackle piece. Ooh, okay. Not following up. Interesting. Let's get a 1 die here. Oh, lucky 1 die. He can get to my gnoblar now, which is less than ideal. But if I move here, then I can do a punch that way, and this guy can blitz here. So I think that's reasonable. So I need him to be a push, push, push. Alright. This is a frenzy trap into, I think, a 1 die. No, he rolls a 6. So I think he comes back here. Don't be injured. Bugger. That's okay. I've got multiple troll slayers within striking distance. I can stand this guy back up to man up dudes. I can run this guy around here, and then maybe run this guy around here. We'll see. Yeah, that is unfortunate. If I had gone back there, would that have been smarter? He'd still end up standing there, so it doesn't really change it. It does force him onto my guy, but I don't really want him on my guy anyway, because I want to be able to run around. Oof. It's gonna get hairy. I think he's deciding if he wants to go up there to secure the ball or come down here to protect. Yeah, it's my kitty cat. Immediately flops. He's bringing him centrally, fair enough. And I think he's going to man up here. Maybe he just stands there to prevent me from getting through. Alright, so he's going over there. So I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He stands up. He comes there. Comes there. We're trying to make it hard for him to set up a cage. Then we're going to do that. I think we do it as this guy. If I dodge him out over here, then I can get a 3 die. Which I'll do. I don't get my reroll for free, but it's good enough. But we need to kill these troll slayers. They need to go down. The staying doesn't really change much in the way of... It does remove, make it easy for that. I probably do want to man this guy up though. That's good. Alright. If that's the case... let's man this guy up. And then... Maybe this gnoblar? I don't know what I want to do. I don't want to kind of overcommit to this, but... if we put him here, then if this goes wrong, it's hard for him to get through me a little bit harder. Yeah, I have to take the push. Do I want to stand next to him? Yeah, it sucks because he's going to be able to get a really good bash on me, but I need to man up these guys so that he can't easily just move them back and set up a cage. So I kind of have to sacrifice him and hope that he rolls enough dice that things go wrong. The cat's slowly taking over my chair. I think that's all I can do. I just had his snip recently. He's a little bit sore, I'm sure, but bounce back. Little good thing. Please fail. Alright. So he can still get an assist either way he goes. So it doesn't really change. There's not really much of a frenzy trap there, but that's bad. Yeah, but we had to try that. I think because if we hadn't, it was so easy for him to get his guys free to go stand on my guys, slash help come back to help secure this ball. And I think we had to do that just to try and force him to make the dice and potentially fail. Oh, one more ogre would be lovely, because one more ogre could be like could have been thrown in there to mitigate his assists, and it would have been just a 1 die, which would have been great. Like a push into a push or something. So choice is choice. If you come back here, I can hit you. If you stay up there, then you can draw me out for another turn. If I come here and here, that makes it relatively hard for him to get through. Alright, so he's gone for maybe a side cage type deal. 1, 2, he's going to man up him because he doesn't have break tackle. All I'll be able to do is blitz him and then walk over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. Or stand on the dude that he puts here. And this guy's going to have to just maneuver across. Yeah, so all I'm going to be able to do is kind of a blitz and walk over, I think. I can certainly put a gnoblar in the way, which is probably what I'll do. Unless I use them to help the blitzer. Which is probably better because it helps my big strength guy get over there. And then he comes over here, I think. And then I bring him over here, blitz to knock him down, and then come stand in the way. Yeah, I think that's what I'll be doing. Ooh. No bueno. Don't touch me. I'm vulnerable. Alright, so he's coming over here. Yikes. So, probably brings him over here, or stands this guy. Actually, standing over here is probably best. Ties up my gnoblar. No, you're better off there, buddy. Okay, so they're not manning up against this guy, so he's free to come across. What are you doing, son? You can get a 1 die. Come on. Push is not great for him, because then that guy, if he follows up... Oh, okay, so he's trying to free this guy maybe, because it didn't work. He's then going to change his plan and go stand there maybe. Aha. Interesting. I'm not sure what the plan is. Oh, that doesn't help though, because this guy is now removing is like an anti-assist here. So even if you bring him over there, it's still going to be 2 die uphill. So there, I don't think he thought that through. All right, you come over here. 1, 2, 3. Can't even get over there. So he's going to stand over there. He's going to get in the way. He's going to blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to stand in the ball carrier, I think. This guy stands up. Do that bash last. Have to use the reroll. Good enough. We will stay. And we will go stand there. That's the best we can do. Now we beat this guy down. And then we follow up to help. It's not enough, because even if I do this, this guy can always bash here and get the assist. I just don't have enough players. And then we do this. And that's good. And we place him down there. We are following because we want to try and tie them up. He comes... Do I just try to foul? It's such a bad foul, though. I didn't have enough value. I just don't have the bench yet. I think maybe I might give up on trying to float enough cash for ogres and just buy some gnoblars, because this lack of bench is killing me. Oh, my kitty's fallen asleep in my chair after removing me to 1/3 of it. So he shouldn't be able to easily get me off. His only real option is to dodge or do a 2 die uphill. That's good enough for him. Take the both down block. He doesn't seem to really understand. Yeah, he seems to take a while. Maybe it's a thing where he's like, because it's happened before. I clicked the wrong one, forgetting what the skills are, and so he might have just been like, no, I need to make sure I always take 5 seconds, check the dice, check the skills, and then press. It might just be something like a I think he does every time. Okay, yep, fair enough. We'll see what happens. I mean, they are keeping double their numbers contained, busy here, which is good. But yeah, if ignoring the gnoblar, he's basically got a 2-to-1 on all my... Ah, god damn it. I needed that to fail. So now we can come over here. Or here. Okay, yeah. Ooh. Maybe if I get this guy... If I get this guy down... I can probably come through here, do a break tackle, and then come in and slam on him. That might be the way to go, is push that guy over there. Okay. In that case, it'll just be straight into this guy and then go stand on him. And we bring this guy to stand here, and eventually maybe even stand this guy. Oh, I need this to fail. Nope. Alright, well he's going to move over there automatically, which is good. So we have to hope he doesn't realize his mistake. But if this guy bashes here... That's still not too bad. If he follows up, I can do a that's what I think it's still 2+ to get in there with break tackle. So you need to bring one more in. Yeah, and that's the guy that's going to be a problem. Because now I have to bash him down to get through. What else? What are my other options? Bash down here and keep running. I think that's the only other option we've got. It ain't easy being me. Okay, so we can basically the same. You can stand up. Whatever. Do that as well. That's fine, we'll skip that. So if I bash him down to here and then go stand there, that works fairly well. He goes stand there. If this fails to move him, I still can only get one, but even if it just gets a push. So if I just get a push on this guy, where do I push him? I push him here. Then he's still exerting enough tackle zones that this guy comes in and has to do a second. If he pushes him here, he's got tackle zones here, no, this guy still creates the problem. So this guy gets pushed here. I think that's the better way of doing it, maybe? The problem is it's hard for him to get around. Yeah, I think that's the best we can do. And then if he goes there, then I can probably come across. Yeah. Yeah. Better for him to be there or there. I think we do that. Do I? Yeah, I have to. I have to use that, unfortunately. Because I need to get this going. Nuffle. Nuffle says no. So if I didn't reroll that bonehead, I give up my blitz for this turn, which means there's no chance of me getting in there, even with my break tackle, because break tackle only works, is probably going to be triggered by the first dodge I make, so I can't get multiple dodges in, so I need to do it manually. This guy was kind of my safety to be like, okay, maybe I'll have a chance to, if he just gets pushes. Hey, there we go. So he's going to probably reroll that, because he basically anything will drop me, yeah. So we have to go this way. Actually, yeah. Yeah, because that gives us a chance to maybe, if I don't get, stunned at least, or KO'd, I'd have a chance to get up and maybe stand on the ball carrier. As it stands, I don't see any way of getting to that ball. It's just gone too much against me. I haven't got nearly enough injuries. So it's probably going to be, I'll try to pressure, make him score, so that I get 2 turns to try and get the 1-turn touchdown going. I think that's what I'm going to be, and I'm probably just don't bother with any rerolls. So I have a reroll for the 1-turn touchdown throw attempt. But yeah, the Dwarves are definitely one of the harder teams to face as an Ogre team, because they have Dauntless, which beats the Ogres, and they have Tackled, which defeats the Gnoblars. So they're short of maybe something like Chaos, which inherently has a lot of strength. But even like early Chaos is not a big deal because they don't have skills, and I still would have a strength advantage to some degree. Yeah, I think you just man up all these Ogres. I mean, yeah, he's not a big threat. He can't get anywhere. So, yeah, and you can just score. But I do probably have to do going for it to make sure that I pressure him into scoring, because otherwise you can just stand here until the very end. Okay, push. But you can put him either way. That's pretty good because this guy gets free. Oh, he didn't get the Dauntless. Get wrecked, son. Okay, that's good. That guy's not a break tackle piece, though. Alright, so this guy comes down. Yeah. Even if this fails, that's fine. We just have to pressure this, otherwise he won't score, and then we won't have enough time to do what we need to do. Yep. Now this is another thing, we want this guy to be able to start pushing him out, to again force him to feel like, oh, if I get pushed out I might die. He's got so many guys free to get in the way. This does put me in the middle, makes it... He can get a whole bunch of blocks on me, but it does tie up his guys, which is probably a good thing. Beautiful. Beautiful. This way, and then we just follow up. Because we're going to try and tie up enough of his guys that these guys will have an easier time to get through. Because every time he has to block, it's one less guy that can run over here and get in the way. So I'm hoping he scores. Please score, please score, please score. Oh, he's gonna play the extra turn. Because I can only stand on him. But it is risky, because if I just stand on him, and he tries to dodge in and fails, then he loses his chance for the relatively easy win. Okay. Just gonna keep pushing towards him as much as I can. God damn it. It is a gnoblar getting hit by a mighty blow. It's never gonna last very long. So yeah, I put him there, and then this guy here or something like that, maybe. Maybe even put him next to each other, so even if I blitz one, I'm stuck next to the other one and have to make the break tackle. Ooh, okay, so he's going down there, fair enough. Fail, 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 yes! Please again, please again, please again. I'm almost tempted that I might do the reroll if I can go if I pass the first going for it. Then going and standing this guy is useful, and so far it throws a spanner in the works. You move this guy before you do anything like that. That's not a good move, because if that was dub skulls, then this guy is not in a position to force me to make dodges or go around. So there's a better play to be made there. Alright, these guys are now free. And you just stand them on my dudes as much as you can, and that buys another turn. And try to make it so that if I blitz with this guy, I can't then do an easy breakout. Because at the moment I'm probably just going to dodge, blitz him here, and then try and stand on this guy in some capacity. Yep, so I'm going to dodge, keep going, bash, go stand on him there. Ooh, he's gone for the foul. I think I foul this one, because this one's already stunned. This one could get up. We can foul that one if you're going to foul anyone. Alright, that doesn't really change anything from what my plan is. So many gnoblars knocked out. I need the ball to basically fall out and then get thrown up the other end, and to have this guy bash and run up there and hope he rolls a 6 eventually. Alright, you stand up. Alright, the only thing I'm going to do this turn initially is do the safest thing relative to what I'm trying to do in this. Use my... Wow, I passed the dodge without having to use brake tag on. That. Follow. And then... If I go there... These guys come in from here. They can only push me there. If they come in here, push me there. If I notice, if they come in here, they push me there, there. You can come over regardless and push me there. I don't think it matters. Alright. Now we just do some blocks. I want to keep this guy. I want to force him to move dude back onto me, I think. I don't know. This is the best I can do. Considering I have 5 ogres and that's it on the field. He can bring 1, 2, so you bring 1, 2, and then you do a 1 die. No, yeah, that gives you this guy to assist. So you bring 2 guys here, you come up to spring up with a blitz, you get a 2 die with a reroll. That should be enough to get at least a push. Push in here, and then you walk it in. Or try come over here. Yeah, push is all you need. It is going to be hard to get to if he comes over here. Oh, okay. So he's going to probably bring this guy back here, and then have him run over here, I think. Yeah. Now he's going to try and wind down this timer a little further. I think he'll come stand here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can go stand on him, potentially. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we have to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can get to him. I have to hope this fails. This is still a 1 day. Oof. 6s for days. KO'd. Wow. So we can still, if he's probably going to bring this guy over here and stand on him or get in the way. So this guy's probably not going to be able to get where he needs to go. But he will probably blitz through and come stand here to help my guy out. Probably even standing on this blitzer here to try and make life difficult. Alright. This is the only real play I have. Good 6s. Amazing. The fact that I haven't used... Look, if I don't pressure him, he's going to score in the last turn anyway. Alright, so that's the best we can do. I should have stood this guy up first. That was my fault. I think we're going to give up any chance the ball going out here and give me a chance to score. So we will bring him down here. Alright, so if we go 1, 2, we can go stand on these guys. And you can push him here to keep him busy. Yeah. And follow up. Hey, we've second injury. One at the very start of the game, one at the very end. We kind of needed a little bit more than that during the game, unfortunately. Alright, so then if I stand there, you can get a 1 die at best with the blitzer. If I go here, 1, 2, 3, you can get a 1 die. So this is less risky. Yeah, that's the kind of the best I can do. So you can still bring him down with some G5s and get a 1 die. But this is the smartest play I can do. He still can just do a 3+. dodge with a reroll. But we'll do what we can. It could be that we even get to the start of the next, like he scores and it gets to be my drive, and I don't get any gnoblars back, and there's no chance of a throw play at all. Yep, so he's going to do that to try and get the 1. Yep, he can come in here. No, this, yeah, you actually have to knock me down. Because if you come in and push me here, you can only push me here, or can come over here. Yeah, there's no way to, you actually have to knock me down. Okay, so he's like, uh-oh. Soccer player is actually kind of tenaciously sticking with me. I need to try and get on him. So yeah, you have to knock me down. Oh no, you can do it that way. Yes, that makes sense. I didn't think about that. I was keeping going across, but yes. That's good enough. Push is good enough. So what is he going to do? Is he going to keep running? It's not a bad idea to keep running, because I'm starting to run out of guys that can get to him. If you stand there, it's next to physically impossible for me to get there. Yeah, that's a fair play. I can do a blitz, follow, push him there, and then break tackle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, so I can still get to him. Does rely on the blitz getting at least a push, and then getting some 2+. Yeah. Alright, that is unfortunate. That means this guy can come in here. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. He needs to stand here. The spare guy needs to stand right there. If he's realized there's the possibility of me getting through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes right there. Ooh, mistake. I can't get through, like, I can't get to him that way. Either going around or from this guy. So, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't get an assist. Hey, use the reroll. Fair enough. It's the second last turn. You're not going to get. You may as well use the reroll. You choose that one. That's fine. All right. So you're gonna push him here. So we don't want to stand someone there. But this guy can stand here. And this guy can stand here to get in the way. And we're going to blitz, follow, break tackle, and run over here. Come on, baby. Alright. Push is fine. Alright, we just need 2+. Hey! Alright, so he can bring a dude over here, get a 2 die to remove me, and then come over and try to push me off, but we're doing the best we can. Like, he can still just do a 3+ dodge away with a reroll. That's probably the safest thing. Yep. Yeah, good game. Like, I need him to fail this. Otherwise, alright, that's it then. GG. I think he's fucking with me. You don't want to do that. He almost screwed himself. He's trying to play silly. Alright. I need gnoblars. Alright, 2 gnoblars is doable. 2 gnoblars is doable. I presume he's going to set up to defend a 1-turn touchdown throw. You want to put tackle guys along this back line here. It's probably the only thing you can really do. Only problem is I need probably 1 more gnoblar to have enough coverage. Because at the moment, if the ball lands here, if I had a few more gnoblars out here, I could run dude there, throw it to him. Oh no, I think that uses your throw for the turn anyway. Yeah, regardless, it's going to be super difficult to pull it off, but we will try. We will try. We're going to go for the draw play. That's not the right guys to be putting there. He needs to put his tackle pieces, because that means I won't get to use my dodge. Because at the moment, I'm going to throw him over to the right-hand side, because there's no tackle. I just get to make 2+ with a reroll. So, yeah. So we're going to stay on this side. That's not going to help you. Probably even have him. We do want to be kind of central though. What do we do? Do we try and... Because centrally is better, because wherever the ball ends up, it's easier to get the ball to that gnoblar than if he's over here and the ball's over here. We can't get it to him. So I think we play centrally. It just means if we do centrally, we have to do some bash to clear the dude that's going to throw it. But we will be throwing over here, the gnoblar, and then he can run through there. Okay, so he's... Alright, so we may end up having to just accept that we're going to be slightly on one side, and... Oh, no, okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? We haven't decided, it seems. Okay, so you can go there. You're going to be a bash person. You can be here. You can be here. You're going to have to be back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so basically, I need the ball to land here. Any other option is to hand off to an ogre. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cause yeah, if I can... But then I think if I throw it to the ogre, then I don't get to make my throw? What's the... Yeah. I think it might count as my pass action. So if I throw the ball, then I can't throw the team mate. So yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to end up. Whatever. It's all good. I'm not a pro stunty player. So I think we just do that. I think we do that. Better coverage, better chance to pick up the ball and get it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I have to go one step out and back in, that's doable. Yeah, it's not many options. There's a few players. That's why I need that bench. I think I have to give up the idea of having spare money for the ogre. Oh dear. That's one way to make life interesting. Oh, and this has also happened. So that's probably one of the worst kicks I could have. If at least it landed here, it could bounce out and I get a touchback. But being there, I literally have to run and grab it and then throw it. And I think that uses my throw action, which then means I can't do the wanted touchdown. Yeah. What else could I do? I don't think there's anything else I can do. And this guy's really bad at throwing. It's going to be a 6+ for sure. Alright, I think we give up on doing that. I think we look for some SPP. Is there somebody we need to give SPP for? They're all 2s. Oh, and there's a 5 there. Okay. Yeah, I think we just lay the pain hammer on him. Obviously, there's no point fouling him, because despite this foul piece being there, he's not very useful. But I think we just go for SPP from the bash, because I don't think this is physically possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think it is even physically possible. By the time I run over there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be a long bomb to basically get it there. I think even if I come over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It might be in a distance for a long pass. It's going to be a 6+. I think if we're honest with ourselves, it's probably not going to happen. So let's just get some bash. Okay. When you fail, try again. So, this tells us that whatever I try around here was not going to work. So now this guy has actually got a 1 die because of these two things. So I'm going to come over here, or make him not have a 1 die. At least we didn't burn her again. Alright, and then we can follow up. Please get an injury. Nope. So can we pick it up? So if I wanted to throw it. Alright, so it's not 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, long bomb is not very likely to occur. I don't really care about SPP on these dudes. I think that's it. This needed to be more, and yeah, I think otherwise we did fairly well. So 2-1 loss ain't bad. I mean, Dwarves generally don't score very highly. It's not like the Skaven team where we really shut out that Skaven player. But yeah, considering we're playing against real teams and a team that's quite good against Ogres, pretty good result. I'm happy. Ooh, that's what we want. Okay. We'll turn him down. We'll buy our own, probably. Alright, leveled up. Sweet. How'd we go? He got a lot of ones. I think the ones... We're almost all his armor. Yeah. I think... Because he has slightly bad going for it. So there's, you know... A couple of those might be that. But I think a lot of them are just from his armor roll being so good. Like, look at that. Beautiful success rate. Amazing. Like, you should... Like, some of this dodge and pick up and catch should be some failures. So, I think he did pretty well out of that. A lot of pows. Yeah. So, I think he got a little bit lucky. How did we go? Pretty average. Pretty average. How we go? Bonehead was good. Armor, obviously, we got gnoblar, so they fall down a lot. Injury... Catch, pick up. Yeah, I think he had a bit better luck than I did. Oh, especially in the wake-ups. Yikes. That's probably exacerbated the difference in numbers. Yeah. Oh, well. That happens. But we got to level up. And we'll quickly do it, because it's already running up like an hour and a half now. So... Alright, what do we got? We got to level up. Do you want to be another Agility 3 dude? No. You are a... Break tackle dude. Alright, let's get some gnoblars. I think that's the problem we're running into, is that I wanted to float this cash in case I lose an ogre, but it just is debilitating. Yeah. So now we have some gnoblars. We can actually have some presence in the field. I'm running iron. Do I get rid of this guy? And 30k is kind of a bit much, but... Maybe if I have enough gnoblars, I'll be able to use him more freely, I think. Oh well. That is that. That's a second loss. We got 2 wins, I think, a draw and a loss, 2 losses. So, oh, 3 wins, draw and a loss. So somehow the Stunty team is still above 1 on a kind of average ratio. But yeah, that was good. We'll keep playing anyways. They're good fun. Catch you next time.